Cherry B, Geordie here on Represent Radio. And we have a special guest in the building. I'm glad she's here. Oh my gosh. I want to start off here because I feel like this was probably the first time when we booked you in, and I was like, yes, cool. And then randomly a friend of mine said, come down to Shoreditch House, let's catch up, let's have a meeting. Cool. And then I saw normally they have performances, and I was like, wait, hold on, Mae's performing tonight. Hold on, what's going on? Like, what are the signs trying to tell me? I'm staying, even though I don't have a membership to the Shoreditch House. I'm staying to catch a performance. It's not happening. I secured a nice little sun spot there. Yeah, sun lounger. Was there lying. Had my little cocktail there ready. Take it in. I must say though, you have one of the best stage presence I have seen from an artist, and I feel like, hold on, wait. She's just controlling the crowd. Everyone's really hanging on every word, and they loved every bit of your performance. Was that something that was just taught to you, is just naturally how you are?
Yeah, I mean, especially with that show, obviously it's a secret session, so like nobody knows who they're going to see, and I don't know who's going to turn up. So I was like, they could hate this, but yeah, it was pretty good. I was really happy with it, and I feel like, I don't know, with the stage presence thing, I don't really know how. I mean, I just get up there, and what I like to see when I go and see a show is I love to feel like I'm just in their front room and we're just having a chat kind of thing, because I'm not a dancer, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, what else am I going to do? I can't just stand there and do nothing. So I'm like, well, let's just have a
your stories
good old chinwag.
For your intros, for your songs were hilarious. Absolutely hilarious.
Oh, it's my tragic life.
Yeah.
It's just like, I don't have to work too hard. It's like, this is what happened. It's quite peak.
This is what happened. But no, we were loving it, and I just feel like, honestly, like you was just doing your thing up there.
Oh, thank you. That's so sweet.
TikTok phenomenon.
Oh,
that's you, because your song just keeps just going everywhere. Everyone has that rendition to it, and I feel like, as you were saying, I was looking after my ex like I was his mum. I mean, I'm not his therapist here. I'm supposed to be your girlfriend. You know
Honestly,
what I mean? Didn't sign up for this.
Did not sign up for that.
Do you know how much that struck a chord with everyone that was probably listening to it?
I mean, I like to hear that, and I think it always feels like such an achievement for me when something very, very real and actually, you know, comes from kind of like a place of pain and like something that wasn't very nice to go through. You kind of turn it into something positive, and you can share it with so many other people, and I think it just really showed everyone like, wow, we're not alone in this. And we're also, I mean, no matter how old you are, but like, you know, I'm like young, I want to have fun, and if I'm gonna sort of compromise my freedom as a single lady, it better be fun. And you know, I'm not gonna, like, why am I looking after you? Like, I'm like what I said, I'm not your mum. What the hell? If I wanted to be a teacher, I would have applied to be a teacher or a therapist. Are you paying me? What's, like, my hourly rate is very expensive. Like, if you're not paying me,
you sound like a savage right now.
Get away from me. Do you know what I mean?
But was making that song in particular, was that hard for you? Was that a fun process, or was that just like you? Is music your release?
It was so much fun.
Yeah.
It was so much fun because I was just like, usually when I am annoyed or angry or sad about something, getting it out, it's just therapeutic and just feels good. And I think it saves me from a lot of what's the word, like tension in my life, because by the time when I'm really, really angry, I'll let that out in a song. So by the time I have to have a conversation with somebody, I can like think straight and actually speak to them like I'm not gonna rip them to shreds. Do you know what I mean? Because I'm like, I've got my anger out in this way, and it's constructive and it's good. So now when I come to have this grown up conversation with you, I've kind of got rid of that.
Yeah.
So, and I'm so lucky to be able to do that.
Mae Muller, are you a texter or a caller?
I'm both. I text a texter.
Yeah. So are you one of those ones that write the long descriptions in the text, or are you just?
Absolutely not. Because I used to do that. Yeah. And then I thought, what am I doing? Who has time? Do you see how long my nails are? Absolutely not. Get out of my life. If I have to write an essay to you, then it's long gone. Yeah. Yeah. There's
a tweet you put out the other day. I love this because it was like, this is the first time I haven't got feelings or a crush, and I'm at total peace. What was that moment like for you, realizing while you was typing that on Twitter that yes, you're at peace? No one's troubling you. Nobody's son is actually messing with your head or trying to play mind games or gaslight you in any way, shape or form. You're just free.
Honestly, because for a while I've been like, oh, I'm really bored, like nothing going on, I don't fancy, you know, and then the penny dropped and I'm like, you're not bored, hun, you're just at peace. You're just not stressed, like you're just not, and when I kind of clocked that, I was like, okay, yeah, this is this is great. And obviously, you know, falling for someone and having that nice, you know, I'm sure that will happen again one day. But for now, I'm just really, really enjoying
Your time.
my time and not having to share it with anyone and not have to compromise anything. I'm really happy just doing me and, you know, not really having to think about somebody else, being selfish. I think being selfish is so important.
That's not a bad thing as well.
No.
Mae Muller is in the building. If you have any questions, please get them over to me, either on Represents Twitter or my personal Twitter as well, Samuel_, trying to get these following up, of course. Mahalo, whenever you're ready, is up next. Mae Muller, Big Zoo.
That was nice.
I did it.
My favourite person in the world.
Yeah.
Love
Zoo
him.
is incredible, man. Incredible. He told me how you guys met, but I want to hear it from you. How did you meet Big Zoo?
So it was actually like probably exactly like a year ago now.
Yeah.
And it was at V-Fest.
Yeah,
V
yeah,
Festival.
yeah. Yeah,
And he was there, he, you know, doing his whole thing. I think he had like a Big Zoo Big Eats, like little mini situation happening. But he was also kind of interviewing and chatting to the artists that were performing. And we just sat down and we just started chatting. And it was like, we both just clicked.
Yeah.
And he was like, "You're kind of cool, you know." And I was like, "Really?" I was like,
that almost sounds like him as well.
Do you know what I mean? He's like, "No, you're really cool, you know." And I was like, "Thank you, Zoo. Let's hang out." And then we just like got into the studio.
And then so was I did it through like one of your first link ups that you did in the studio, and then
the first and only. We haven't actually got back in. Oh no, we actually. That's such a lie. But that was the first time we got into the studio together. And I had no idea what was going to come out of it. I was like, "Are we just going to chill, whatever?" And it just flowed, and it was with Owen Cutts. Shout out Owen Cutts.
Big up Owen Cutts.
He's one of the best, and it was just like a really good vibe.
Yeah.
And it just we kind of knew. Oh, I think he wanted to do like an uplifting, like happy vibe. So I was like, okay, cool.
That's Zoo's energy throughout. But I said this off air. I feel like you're friends with people that I'm really good friends with, because you mentioned Big Zoo now, and we're talking about Masterpiece. So how did you and Peace ended up hooked?
Peace, this is actually really sweet. So I met Peace like 3 years ago in Tesco's in Ealing.
Very random.
Yeah. We bumped into each other, and he was like, "Oh, May." He was like, "Yeah, like your tune, Jenny. Like I really like it." This is like that was like my second single I ever released, and I was like, "Oh my god!" I was like, "This guy's so cool. He likes my music. Like what the hell?" So we were like Instagram friends since then, and then however long. Like 6 months ago or whatever, he messaged me and was like, "I've got this tune called Boyfriend, like would you mind like jumping on it?" And I was like, "Yeah, send it over." And then I just wrote my verse, went in.
Rest was history.
And now we've got a song together. It's really cool. And he's got a black card, and we went to Nando's together, and it was really great.
Do you know what I find funny about that black card situation? People who have black cards don't like telling people or letting people know that.
I just put it on blast.
You put it on blast.
Everyone, if you want to go to Nando's, get Peace to take you.
They're gonna have to catch Masterpiece first right now, to be honest. What's your favorite guilty pleasure tracks?
Oh, I was talking about this the other day.
Yes, give me something.
You would not believe your eyes if 10 million fireflies lit up the world. You're looking at me like you have no idea what I'm singing.
I have no idea.
How? Owl City. Fireflies, oh my gosh, banger. You doesn't know? Yeah.
Oh, so Anonga, you know it, yeah? You didn't feel the need to tell me this, no?
10 out of 10, banger.
I'm gonna put it on Spotify. Yeah.
Put it on, and you're gonna be like, my life has changed forever. Yeah.
Before we get into Reading and Leeds Festival, talk to me about the Tunox tea cakes.
Oh,
tattoo.
The Tunox tea cake.
Like Tunox tea cake. So thank you for the recorrection of pronunciation.
Where is it? I've got 2 pairs of socks on because these shoes are too big for me. Look, there it is.
She's showing me her tattoo right now.
Showing it. Oh look.
Is there a story behind it? Like.
So no, it's actually So I got it. I was actually gonna get a Tunox tea cake and a packet of wine gums because they're my grandparents' favorite sweets. So it was like, oh yeah, really really cute. But then I ended up not getting the wine gums because it just. Once it got sketched out, I was like, oh, it's actually a bit much. So not, but I was like, I'll get the tea cake though, because it just looked really cool.
Would you get the wine gums at a later date?
I don't know. I've been thinking about it, and I'm like, I want to get maybe something else
something different.
Yeah, because it was like really big, and I was like, a bit much. So, but that's the story behind it.
That's
but
the story behind it.
But
Reading and Leeds Festival. Are you excited?
I'm so excited, honestly.
Have you been Reading and Leeds before?
Never.
Me neither. I need to go.
Yeah, please come. It's going to be really cool.
Charlie, can we set that up, please?
Charlie's like, Do you know you're on guest list? I could be on guest list.
Yes. I'll tell Big Z as well.
Yeah, we're all like, I want everyone there.
Okay, cool. There you go. It's done.
And it's gonna be sick. And the set list that I'm doing is so good. I'm doing a cover which I'm really excited about as well, which is gonna go off. So
it must feel good to do festivals, man. I've missed festivals so much.
Same, and I feel like I've not really done, because by the time festivals were last happening, like I was doing a few, but I wasn't really in that kind of festival run like vibe.
Yeah.
And now I'm like suddenly doing quite a few, and I'm like, oh, this is so much fun. Like this is great. And so Reading and Leeds will be my first kind of like major like mainstream kind of festival that I've done, which is really exciting, and I can't wait. And it's my birthday weekend, so
ooh, celebration.
I am not responsible for my behavior that weekend. I'm just not.
Do you know you have one of the best tweets that I've seen, because it was like, it's hard to save money, but when I all I want to do is go out
and eat.
Yeah. Like, how are you managing? Are you just what's happening?
Not managing. The struggle is very real.
Yeah.
I think I need to make like a support group or something for people that just cannot seem to get their life together.
Is your delivery takeouts like mad?
Oh, I don't even want to.
What's the number one thing that you order on Deliveroo?
I don't want to talk about it.
Don't tell me it's McDonald's.
No. I'm not really like, I'll go to McDonald's like late at night, like go in and get something, but I wouldn't really order.
So what is it? What's the number one thing your go-to in Deliveroo?
Number one?
Yes.
There's quite a few. I like a Waggers. I like a Wagamama. It's a bit dead.
Okay.
But it's just like I can rely on it. Or there's a toasty that I get in the morning from a place called Olenstein, and it's the truffle and cheese toasty.
That sounds nice.
No, guys, if you don't get it, like, it will change your life, and I'm obsessed. So that's probably the two main things.
Listen, Mae Muller's in the building.
Oh god.
Yeah, man. Make sure you stick around. We got the game 5 for 5 coming up next. Whew. I don't even know, man. I don't know if she's gonna beat me. You reckon you're gonna beat me?
Probably not. I can't think on my top of my head for.
What do you mean?
I'm really bad at that. But
no, that's a lie.
Hey, we're gonna see. We're gonna see.
Here's Fredo, pot of paper. Up next. May?
Yeah, I'm scared.
What's going on? How are you?
I'm feeling fab.
How's the interview been for you?
It's been really good.
It's been really fun. Why are we like this?
I don't know. No, it's been good. Honestly, I love to chat.
Yeah. You said something that I feel like touched home with everyone again, because I feel like you just got that voice. Congrats to everyone that completed their GCSEs. You said that you remembered the time when you didn't really do well in GCSEs. What was that moment like for you? Because I can remember when, it just feel like you're 16 and it's just like my world is coming down to an end. And then bringing home your parents the results. Yeah. I have never been so scared in my life.
Yeah, it was tough.
Yeah.
Because I never really had a plan. Like when I was at school, I knew my kind of dream was to be a singer, but it was never really something that I knew would actually happen. So I didn't have a plan. So all I could see was these grades in front of me, and I was like, my life's over.
Yeah.
Like, I can't go to uni now. Like, my parents are gonna be so disappointed. Like, I felt like I had no options, and I didn't have any like choices, and I was just like, I didn't know where to go. But
sure, that gave confidence to a lot of people, though. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I think obviously it's so hard because
it's not the end of the world as well.
Yeah, but it's so hard to know that, because when you only know that when you can gain perspective and after you've lived it and had those experiences. So at the time, it does feel like the end of the world. But I think that's why it's so important to be like, if you don't do well, then it really isn't. And I think school is really not the be all and end all, and and when you're in it, and
it does feel like it though.
That's your life every single day. Then that it really feels like it's the only thing that matters. But it really doesn't.
Well, you can catch her at Reading and Leeds,
Yay.
and you got other festivals as well, right?
Yeah, I got Reading and Leeds, and then I'm playing Sundown Festival in September, and then Attitude Festival as well in September.
Yes, that's all of that. Have you got any showcases?
I've got my tour coming up. I mean, it's still
this year or
next year.
Okay.
Next year, April. So you've got time to get your tickets. But yes. I'm so excited, and it's gonna go off. Tour is so much fun, and I think it's only gonna get better.
Are we getting another single very, very soon?
Yes.
When?
Around. Can I say? Yeah. Maybe?
I mean, Charlie is Sam.
I mean, I did say it on Sunday Brunch of the day, so I should be allowed. I'm around next month,
Okay.
and it's very, very exciting.
Any features?
I'm not going to say anything.
We'll talk off here.
I'm not going to say anything, but it's exciting.
It's exciting. All right. You can catch this interview up on Represents Mixcloud a little later on. The whole show in its entirety a little later on. It is 6:39. We've only got 20 minutes left. Let's get into this game. Ooh.
I'm really just nervous.
Mae Muller, are you ready? Have you got your 5 questions ready for me?
Yes.
Pull that up. Let's get into it.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Let me play the bed.
It's a brand new game by Samuel Eni. 5 for 5.
Bish, you're amazing. Thank you for that bed as well. May,
Yeah.
let's get into this.
So I'm asking you, you're asking me.
We're asking each other.
Okay.
So you can start first because you're the guest.
Okay. So I'll ask you and you've got 5 seconds.
I've got 5 seconds.
Okay. You ready?
I am ready.
First question.
What's the first question?
Name 3 Rihanna albums.
3, 4. Done. That's
you
1 point.
failed.
Wow. Auntie.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Sam. Auntie was dropped in 2016. I know that, but
It's hard, isn't it?
It's hard.
It's so hard.
it's so hard. And I know she's got easily like 7. Oh, this is bad. And I call myself a You Understand. Anyway, my question.
Oh no.
1 point for you. All right, cool. Name me 3 shows that have the letter L in it.
Love is Blind, Love Island, and Limit. No, Life is Afterlife. Oh, damn! Do I get half?
You were close. You were close.
Life, love.
Anonga,
I said Les Mis.
Anonga, should we give her a point? Half a point. Yeah. Okay. So my BA said we should give you half a point. So you're half a point ahead of me. Your question now.
Okay. How old is Dave?
23.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was good.
Yes.
That was good.
1-1. Wait, hold on. That means I got past you now because you got half a point. I got 1 full point.
Yeah. So you're winning.
Yeah, I'm winning. I'm winning.
I gave you the easy one straight off the back, so now it's peak for you.
Oh, just to let you know, sorry we didn't share this with you. Whoever loses has to FaceTime the last person on the person's phone.
Well, as in, what do you mean?
FaceTime.
But like, what, the last person they texted, or?
Oh, no, the last person that was on their FaceTime.
Okay, that's
Yeah?
fine.
Yeah? Okay, cool. Yeah, she's quickly going through who she FaceTime last. All right, cool. My question.
Okay.
Give me 3 ways to describe money.
Bag, cash, dollar.
Do you know what? You got it. So wait, that's 1.5. So she's ahead of me right now.
I'm ahead of
I
you.
thought you was going to use your name, Muller.
Oh yeah, Mulala. yeah. Okay.
All right, your question. Go on.
Okay. Name 3 countries beginning with C.
Cyprus is not a country. Croatia.
5 seconds is done.
Done. Wow. 3 countries.
But
beginning with
Croatia
C.
was 1, so you got 1.
Yeah, I got 1. I don't know why Cyprus came into my head.
You got China.
Oh yeah.
Canada.
Yeah.
Cambodia, is that a country?
Colombia. Wow.
But
Yeah.
honestly, I can't think on
The spot.
No, I really can't.
We need to get sharper.
I've got anxiety.
So wait. No.
You've got 0.
I got 0.
1.5. Oh no, you got 1. I got 1.5.
Yeah, you got 1.5. So you're still ahead. You're still
Wait.
beating me. Name me 3 artists that have come from Camden. Go on.
Amy Winehouse.
3,
Camden.
4,
Me.
5.
And who? I don't know a third.
N-Dubs.
Oh yeah. Gosh. I should have known that.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, N-Dubs.
It's alright.
Dappy, don't hate me.
It's alright. Go on. Your question.
My hands are like clammy right now. This is like
That's
really
fine.
horrific. Okay.
So wait, what's the point scores that? You got 1.5. I've got 2.
No.
No. Oh yeah, because I
Because
didn't.
I didn't get a point then.
Yeah, go on.
Okay. This is kind of mean because I don't think you're gonna know it.
Why not?
What are the ingredients in the cocktail Cosmo of a cosmopolitan?
The ingredients.
Yeah.
A cocktail. A cosmopolitan.
Oh, soz. Was that hard? I guess that is hard. You could
What?
just guess.
What are the I was guessing. What are the ingredients?
You can't say cocktail. For an ingredients of a cocktail, you can't say cocktail.
I mean, there's no rules. There's no rules.
Vodka,
Yeah.
cranberry juice, Cointreau, and lime juice.
Okay.
Sorry.
If
That
any
was
one of you
hard.
that are listening right now knows that,
You have to just know.
you've had some wild nights, clearly.
I drank 14 Cosmos on New Year's Eve. Just letting you guys know that.
14 cosmos.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Name me 3 human organs.
The intestine, the heart, and the lungs.
Wow. 2.5 right now. She's beating me, She's beating me. All right, cool, guy. What's your one?
So there's one left, right?
Yeah.
What is Elon Musk's net worth?
Wow.
To the closest 10 million, I'll take.
1.6
I mean,
billion?
10 billion, sorry.
1.6 billion.
Honey, you're going to get the shock of your life.
What is it?
It is. Oh, I had this up and I've lost it, but it's 186 billion.
I wasn't even close.
186
billion.
billion.
Why is a man worth so much?
186.8 billion dollars. Do you know how mad that is?
That is mad.
So I won, basically.
I mean, well, basically, yeah, you kind of did, but you still got one more to answer anyway.
Oh, do I?
Yeah, you got last one.
God, I'm scared.
Spell onomatopoeia.
Oh my God, what?
Yes.
What does it
One.
start off like P?
2.
E-N-O, what? I don't even know. On. I have, bro, that's the worst thing you could ever ask me. I failed school. I don't know this stuff.
Maybe I should have started off with that, to be honest.
But I feel like, I said P because I feel like it's one of those trick questions that it starts with like a silent.
Nah,
I
definitely
don't think it does.
there wasn't no silent there at all. Yeah, you won. So you can either do the FaceTime on here or you could do it off air, and we can, because obviously we're on air right now. So
what? But you've got to do it. I won.
So I've got to do it.
You've got to FaceTime.
Yeah, but you have to pick up FaceTime.
What are you talking about?
We'll sort that out. Okay. It's fine. Let's get into Pit Minute Hard Life. Oh, wow. Time flies when you're having fun.
It really does.
May, I wanted to say to you as well that you actually hold a record right now, as well as beating me on 5 for 5. I don't think I've actually won that game since I created it, which is terrible. I don't know why. I don't even know why I even created it now. I'm just seems like I'm never going to win. But you hold a record for the earliest person to come on as a guest.
That's so embarrassing.
No, it's not. That's a great thing.
I'm so eager. I just can't wait. Let me get there now.
It's a great thing. We got 10 minutes left to my show. But honestly, I just wanted to sign up properly. Thank you so much for coming through. It's been an absolute pleasure.
Well, thanks for having me.
Nah, it's been great. We just literally FaceTime Big Z right now, who's having a feast at his. I don't know why he didn't invite us.
Cooking up a storm. I know, quite rude.
I know, right?
How dare you?
He fully know that you was going to be here with me. Yeah, we need to sort that out. We need to chat to him off here.
Zoo's cancelled.
So is there anything else that you want to say to the fans, people that are just listening right now? Locked in?
I want to say hi. And come and see me at Reading in Leeds, which is next week. And then also you can grab your tickets to my tour, which is in April next year. It's going to be a party. And I want to just dance and have fun, and I want you guys to be there, so come and check it out.
Thank you. Remember, we got some exclusives. As I said before, you can actually listen to this whole interview in its entirety on Represents Mixcloud. The video clips will be coming out very, very soon on TikTok, Instagram, everywhere, YouTube. We got my 2 BAs in the building. This is a song, if you're in that dancing mood right now, you know what I mean? Like Bill and Ted, you know what I mean?
Shake a little leg.
Shake a little leg. Oh, that rhymes. Who says that you couldn't think on the spot? You said that.
Did it? What does that rhyme with?
You said Bill and Ted.
Bill and Ted, shake a little leg. Wow.
There you go.
I must be a songwriter or something.
Here's Mae Muller.